Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are doing an urban world today. It is a map by mapper, and right away, I have no idea where the fuck we are. Off to a great start, guys. Great fucking start. It definitely feels like we're in Europe, I can tell you that much. But we got a bunch of different accents on letters, and it doesn't feel very Polish. And that's usually when I see a bunch of accents, I want to guess Poland. We do see the .he right here, so we all know Deborah's freaking the fuck out right now. So Deborah, Tuvalu. Yeah? I think we'll be fine. We're going to go with Budapest just because it is the largest city. But we have to find something else. We can't just go with Budapest because it's the largest city. We need to find something that says Budapest. We need to find something that says any other city. We can't just rely on capitals. I'm sure every capital is on here. You know, like, almost positive. What other cities in Hungary are listed in an urban world? I couldn't tell you. Maybe we go with Debrecen. Maybe we go with Baja. Maybe we go with Dad. You know, there's a bunch of other places it could be. And that is our job. We need to figure out where we are. Now, we do have street signs. We do have roads. We can probably figure out where we are. The fact that it looks as populated as it is, though, I think gives credibility to being in Budapest. Can we find anything else while we're here? Probably not. Yeah, let's return to start. Let's see if we can't find a road and see if we can't start using that. We may just end up looking in Bumblefuck nowhere because we're going for it. Katona, Joseph, Utka, and then Pannonia. I don't speak Hungarian. Pannonia, Utka. Alright. So, here's Podmansky. So we need to find Pannonia and Katona. One of them has got to be... which one's the major road? Neither. They're both side roads. So we don't have to look for the yellow. We got to look in, like, here. And, of course, everything's going to be different facing fucking ways. Just what we fucking wanted. So that's going to make it a little bit more difficult. But I think we can find something. I hope we can find something. It's the whole point of doing this. And this, again, is assuming we are in Budapest. I don't think we're actually in Budapest, but you never know. The city. And we're out of time. And we actually had a pretty good guess. And it looks like Deborah didn't play this. Because if Deborah did play this, I'm sure they would have gotten a perfect score. So we didn't actually look over here. And here is Katona Joseph. And here's Pannonia. So we would have probably been over here had we guessed. We're not too bad. Not even a kilometer away. Beat you by 10 points, whoever the leader is. And that 10 points could be the difference. Alright. Cyrillic. So then, website. .su. Ooh. What the fuck is .su? It's not Russia. I don't think it's Serbia. It's not the Ukraine. Fuck. Is a place SU. SU. We're fucked. We're fucked. I don't think it's Serbia. I honestly don't think it's Serbia. But we're putting down a guess in Serbia. It's not Syria because Syria doesn't use Cyrillic. There's no S's over here. Oh man. Nope. Yeah. Nope. We're fucked. We're fucked. Alright. And I've never seen SU before. I don't care what anyone says. That's new. And there's a .ru. What? And there's another .ru. Avant-garde. Which actually sounds familiar. Chelyabinsk. We need to find something else, though. Oh, God. I didn't even know what the fuck that was. Came out of fucking nowhere. There's the BL, which is the only time you'll ever see that character in Russia. We're probably near a border. And we got a changing billboard. Okay. On here, I think it is this is the name of the town. But this is like a permit for construction. Maybe we're over by Perm. Probably not down here. It just doesn't feel like it. Lots of signs. Not so much what we want. So now I'm wondering what that SU is, right? Because we're pretty confident we're in Russia. And we're pretty confident we're in Russia because we've seen a lot more Russian websites than the .su websites. And the SU was on a truck, which means it could have been from out of country. But where is SU? And is it in fact Serbia? It doesn't seem very Serbian. We do have some information on the top of that train, but we're not going to use that to advantage. Let's keep going. Doesn't really feel like Eastern Russia, which is kind of why we guessed a little more to the west. But we're not quite Moscow, Russia, you know? We're close, but we're not there yet. And then we do have another .ru with Leroy and Merlin. And that was a stop sign, which is the weirdest stop sign I've ever seen. And it ends up being Novosibirsk. I can't even pronounce that right. But you guys were pretty fucking close. Novosibirsk. Meanwhile, we went over by Perm. So I honestly thought it was going to be like west of this line. I don't think it was going to be east of that. Shell gas station. There's a flag. There's a few flags, actually. That looks like Canada to me. And then the United States and Canada. Dawson. Welcome to West Mark Dawson. Northern Wonders. So the fact that it has both, and then I don't even know what the fuck that flag is. So we got to be close to a border. Hotel and restaurant, the Aurora Inn, Canada, USA, Germany, Switzerland. What the fuck is this? Alright. Alright. Give me the good stuff. Dawson City water valve. So we're in a place called Dawson City. Just because we know the place we are doesn't mean I know where we are. We know we're in Canada. We know we're in a place called Dawson City. That's it. We have nothing else. And maybe that's enough for a lot of you. It's not enough for me. It's not. It's a lot. Don't get me wrong. We should be able to use it to our advantage. But I don't know too much about Canada to begin with. Jimmy's Place, all kinds of stuff. Fuck. I'm sure the flag, that I had no idea what it was, is probably the state flag of whatever region we're in Canada. And this is kind of all fucked up. The Red Feather Saloon. The Eldorado Hotel. This feels like an old western town in the United States. But it's not. What the fuck, man? What county are we in? That's what's the fucking important thing. Mile Zero Joe Henry? What? Business Sports Placer Mining? Klondike Placer Mining Association? Does that say Tucon? What the fuck? I think it says Yukon. Yukon. So, in Yukon, what was the name of this fucking place? Dawson City? Right? Return to start. Is this way. Westminster. I'm pretty sure this is Dawson City, right? Yeah, Westmark Inn in Dawson. Alright, so return to start again. Street signs. We are at the corner of Princess and 5th. 7th, 6th, and 5th. Princess. So we're right here. Return to start. We are a little south on, I think, 5th. So we're like right here. Nice. So that was actually... Oh, yeah. I'm glad we were able to find out it was Yukon. That was important. I'm glad that Dawson City was big enough in Yukon that we were able to use it, and I'm glad we were really close to street signs because we only had like 20 seconds to find them. That came together pretty nice. That was a pretty nice guess towards the end. Proud about that one. That was good. Yellow divider line, right-hand side of the road, feels tropical. How many fucking flags are there? What the fuck? Alright, I see the USA. Hold on. And they're all gone. Fuck. Classy hotel. It's in English and a different language. Could we be in Singapore? Alright. USA, it's tough to tell all the other ones. I can recognize the USA flag anywhere, though, you know? Like, there's a few flags I'm able to recognize from anywhere in the fucking world. But it's in English, it has Latin, and then it's this language. That says anchor right there. So does that mean we're in Cambodia? Probably. I think that's pretty solid, right? Because that's Angkor Wat, and Angkor Wat is in Cambodia. So are we going to be in the capital? Maybe. Alright, we need to find something else, though. Dollar Store International. We need a city. There's the .kh, and it says Battambang City. Right? Battambang. Where the fuck is Battambang City? Nowhere. So, did they rename it? Maybe. There's no way we're going to be able to compare and contrast. The My Dollar Store, at first, seeing the MY, made me want to think of Malaysia, but we're pretty confident the KH, Cambodia. I know Cambodia starts with a C, but what else could a KH be over in this area? You know? And we already know, what is it, Croatia is HZ or whatever, so we know that things change. And the fact that that's KH, I wouldn't be surprised if the name of the city we're in is just different. We need to find something else, though. We have a source of water. And there is a source of water here. So maybe we're further south, like over here. We're looking north. Where does that water go? It curves. Around a bridge. Is there another bridge? Doesn't really look like it. So maybe not here. Maybe not. Alright, follow the river. Maybe we're over here. I'm just looking for bridges, and there's no fucking bridges. That doesn't fucking help us. One bridge. One bridge, one bridge, one bridge. We're fucked. Alright, well, we gotta hope this is actually Battambang right here. Perfect. So we're probably like here. I'm hoping. Nice! We got a perfect fucking score again. So you guys actually went for Phnom Penh. We were able to find the Battambang towards the end. And we threw down a pretty fucking good guess. At the fucking wire. What the fuck is happening? How are we doing this? We're gonna lose because of Russia, but like, how the fuck are we doing this? It looks like we are on the left-hand side of the road. Everything's in English. So we got England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales. Yeah, Australia, New Zealand, probably the best bet. There's the .au. And then I was going to say South Africa, but we already found .au. So we're in Australia. And we all know how great I am with Australia. I didn't even know all the fucking names of their regions yesterday. Marcia Street Takeaway. Okay. I could have just read the one that wasn't as blurred. And we would have been able to just understand that that was not important. But we know we're on Marcia Street. Where is Marcia Street? Maybe we'll be able to figure it out. If not, maybe fast forward 2 minutes and we'll know for fucking sure. Anyway. But we got it right away. Left-hand side of the road. It does feel kind of civilized. One of Debray's tips is if the dirt is red, you're in the west. And it's a lot of grass. So I don't know what that is supposed to mean. Maybe that means we are in the east. Or maybe they just take care of this general area. Totally dependable. That doesn't help. Just give me the name of the fucking city on the side of your truck, bro. That's all I want. It's not too much to ask for. Steve McDonald, North Coast Engines. Fuck. Darwin, maybe? But just because it says North Coast doesn't mean we have to be on the north. But it would make more sense if we were. I think that was a town truck back here. Hold on. Where did it go? There it is. Coastal Works. Is there a crest right there? That looks like a person wearing earmuffs and glasses. Alright. If it is, it's a terrible artistic depiction of whatever fucking zone we're in. We need to find something. We need to find fucking something fast. We're probably going to struggle here. We already know we lost because of Russia. We had 2 perfect scores on locations I didn't think we were going to get perfect scores on. I don't see any red dirt anywhere, and it said North Coast. So, look south, no water. Alright, so we're not Darwin. And then Tarka. Fuck. Do we just do it? Do we just guess down here? I think we're going to do it. We're going to go over by Brisbane. This is just... There's no reason for us moving our guess. It doesn't feel like it's the northern coast of Australia. It's got to be somewhere. And it wasn't a bad move. We didn't get a good score. We're over by Coffs Harbour. I'm sure we could have found something. It looked like we were going north. We should have been going south. That might have helped us choose where we were. But we guessed not terribly. 186.2 miles, 300 kilometers. Not a bad guess. I think so, right? I mean, compared to the size of Australia, if we would have guessed over here, that would have been a really bad guess. So, we lost. We lost mainly because of Russia. Russia wasn't doing too much for us. But we perfect scored Canada, and we perfect scored fucking Cambodia. Did we perfect score Hungary, too? I don't think so. Let's check out the full results. I think we were close in Hungary. Oh, man. We got a lot of people today. How many fucking people played? You guys are going fucking crazy. I love it. Alright, but Benedict Schwenker coming in first place. 24,000, followed by Abrowen, 13. 21. It's trying to load more people. Which is fucking amazing. What the fuck happened? Alright. Well, there's Abrowen. So, guests are on the same spot in Russia. We all know how I did with Beerlingo, only about 170 points behind. A further away guess in Russia. Yeah, 2 perfect scores. This is the Hungarian one, so we were less than a kilometer away. Kara coming in 5th at 19.4. Looks like Russia was the one. Martin, Russia. Alpha in 7th, Russia. Screenshot the world, Russia, and not getting a guess off in Australia. Montana Racer, Australia, but it looks like it was... Look at Russia, man. Russia's everywhere. And then there was only 10, so 59. Going with New Zealand instead of Australia. But look at this spread in Russia. Everyone guessed the West. Everyone, I think, except Benedict. Now, somebody else besides Benedict also got the correct spot. And then a few places in Canada just not all there. And then scattered everywhere else. But not bad. Not fucking bad at all. I had fun. I hope you guys did. We got 10 people playing right now. That's always fun. I always enjoy that. Which means maybe a lot of people like the urban world. A lot of free players who just want to get some plays in. So, I don't mind. By all means, we post a bunch of links all the time. We play a bunch on Twitch. I link it in the chat, so if you guys do want to play, every Tuesday and Thursday we play for like 2 fucking hours, non-stop. But that is going to be where we call it for the day. Thank you all so much for being here. I do hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you all tomorrow for another episode. Have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.